Hello YouTube, my name is Maureen and welcome to Reen Reads. Today I bring you yet another review. There was a period in time where I was just reading everything, and very quickly, but now I'm kind of at I don't know, I'm reading a very dense book, some things came up. Anyway, review for you. It is a classic, it was on the Instagram booktube, or not booktube, but Instagram book challenge that I'm doing through Spellbound Books, and it is Lord Arthur Savile's Crime and Other Stories by Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde was a old-timey, wimey writer from, I believe, the late 20th century. No, not late. What am I talking about? Late 19th century, early 20th century writer, and he was very well known for his comedic writing. So just a little bit about Oscar Wilde there. Um, the very first story, Lord Arthur Savile's Crime, follows a man, Lord Arthur Savile, and he ends up seeing a palm reader. And the palm reader tells him that he is going to marry, but that it is his destiny to be a murderer. So he does feel as though that he needs to commit a murder before he marries. And it kind of follows his attempts to try and murder people, but he finds out, or he thinks that he kills them, but they die of natural causes. I don't know. It's all very silly. Um, the other three stories were the Canterville Ghost, which is a family that buys a house in the United States, and they find out that there's a ghost in the house, but they move in anyway. The third story is The Sphinx Without a Secret, and that is about a tale of a woman that a man had loved and intended to marry, but is now dead. That's all I'll say about that one. And the last story was The Model Millionaire. And that is another love story. A man wants to marry, but the girl's father will not allow it. So basically, to just give you a great review, or just a review in general, I did really enjoy the book. Oscar Wilde I should say, he had a great sense of comedic timing, and a great sense of what I like to call situational comedy, which is not necessarily one-liners or punchlines, but, putting people in, coincidental or bizarre situations that would, that cause humor. Coincidental humor to me is more funny sometimes than one-liners, but I did love the comedy in this book. Even though it was an older, it's older literature. It's very easy to read, I would say. So yeah, I loved it. It was easy to read. If you like old school literature, I definitely suggest that you check this out. With Arthur Savile's Crime and Other Stories. It may be difficult to find the whole thing. Typically, you can buy just the Lord Arthur Savile's Crime on its own. So you may have to purchase from a third-party publisher like I did. But anyway, just look it up on Amazon. Check it out. It's great. So YouTube, till we meet again.